Yo guys, welcome back to Sailor Peace, and in this video I'm gonna be covering the best methods and the best spots to AFK. That way you can get a lot of resources in the game. Now if you look at my inventory, scroll down here, I literally have 30,000 clan rerolls. I mean, even I have tower tokens at 4,000. I can rush coins, at 400. Yeah, in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys the best ways to AFK in the game. That way you can get really stacked. So yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, now before I start, I want to cover something really important. You want to head over to the boss island over here, and what I want you guys to do is farm for Gilgamesh or King of Heroes, whatever you call it. If you go to melee over here, the King of Heroes, I want you guys to get Gilgamesh because this guy is so good and so important for AFKing. Now how you get him is actually just spawning in the boss island. King of Heroes, you need one divine grill. Now how you get divine grill, you just gotta go up here to this NPC, this divine grill crafter, and how you get it is by 3 broken swords. Now how you get broken swords, all you gotta do is kill enemies that holding a sword, and yeah, that's how you get it and craft divine grill. And make sure you farm for the Gilgamesh boss by just spawning him. You guys can just spawn him in and just kill him just like this. Just farm for materials over here, and this is where you get him. These are all the materials that you need. You did the title, everything. Now the F move is not required. All you really need is the V move. So yeah, this is the first important step. You don't really need this. All you gotta do is just unlock it over here, and yeah, that is gonna be the first thing. Make sure you guys get Gilgamesh. Okay guys, before we start, I also need to cover your luck/drop build. Now it's really important if you have the Kitsune race, because it is the only race that gives luck. You have to make sure you have the Eminence clan because it has a percentage to drop and a duplicate drop. So yeah, and make sure you guys have all the luck. I covered how to get max out your luck in the in my few previous videos. So yeah, you guys can check out that video if you want, but I'm not gonna cover too much. Yeah, so make sure you guys have max out your luck, have the Eminence clan, and make sure you guys also, if you go to inventory and storage, make sure you guys have the Fortune Chosen spec passive because that increases the chance of you getting the drop. So yeah, with that being said, let's go to the first method. Okay guys, so first method I'm going to be covering is in Shinjuku Island. You want to head over to Shinjuku Island. Now in my opinion, Shinjuku Island is really good for the early to mid game. Late and end game, I mean, it's alright, but you can still farm here if you want, but it's really good for the early to mid game. Now how you AFK is you actually want to stand in this top right corner over here and have the quick fruit. Now how you get the quick fruit is to Sailor Island, to this NPC over here, and all you gotta do is give a little bit of coins, and it's pretty easy to get. You want to have your stats in power, and you just need a little bit of damage. You don't really need really high damage. And why this is good, because if you didn't know, the C move has a big AoE and it can kill enemies on both sides. I don't know if you can see this, but there are enemies over there and there are enemies over there. So if we just stand in this corner and use the C move, you can put it on auto, and yeah, it can kill enemies on both sides, letting you to farm a lot of stuff, such as clan rerolls. That's how I got so much clan rerolls, to be honest. And it can even help you farm artifacts. Now, the artifacts you can get from here is the Celestial Rupture set, which is the second best. The best currently right now is the Abyssal Crown, but this is just a really good method to get started in the game. Get the Celestial Rupture set. Is a really good set already, and yeah, you can farm for a lot of materials. This is where I AFK, for between the level 6,000 to basically max level. This is a really good AFK spot for the early to mid game, and if you just need easy resources, this is where you farm. So yeah, let's go to the next method. Okay guys, so for the next method, you want to head over to the Lawless Island. Now the Lawless Island, in my opinion, is my favorite AFK spot, and it's also suited for the late to end game, because if we look over here in the artifacts, this is where you get the best artifact set, the Abyssal Crown set. That is the best set. Yeah, this is where you get it. So if it doesn't matter what spec you have, as long as you can kill all the enemies. As you can see, I can get a lot of drops here. Is where you get your Abyss Sigil to get the Sid V2. This is where you get your upper seals. I mean, upper seals can be obtained from any enemy, but this is the best place to farm it. You can get tower keys easily, you can get rush keys easily, you can basically get all the end game stuff easily in this island, because obviously the higher the NPC, the higher the level, the harder it is, and the higher the drop chance. So yeah, that is why this is gonna be my favorite spot. And you can also farm the power shards that was newly added in the update, giving you crazy luck. And yeah, this is my second favorite AFK spot. It doesn't matter what spec you have, but again, just now I mentioned Gilgamesh, guys. Just spam the V move. The V move has such a big AoE and such a low cooldown, you can spam it. This is such a good spec, guys. So make sure you guys get Gilgamesh. This is my favorite AFK spot. I recommend you guys the AFK here. It doesn't matter where you AFK, but you know, this is just my favorite. For Shinjuku Island that I mentioned just now, it's pretty good for, you know, tiny stuff like the clan rerolls, the chests. But yeah, this is personally my favorite AFK spot just for, you know, everything. So yeah, with that being said, let's go to the next method. Okay guys, this is where things get a little bit serious. I'm gonna be covering the tower game mode. Now the tower game mode is quite hard, you know, for all the tower drops, but as you guys know, with Gilgamesh, guys, you can do this. Okay, so with the storage, you know, just now I covered the spec passive, the Fortune Chosen. Now the Fortune Chosen, like I already covered, gives you a percentage on a duplicate drop. This actually works in the game mode, so you can actually use the Fortune Chosen on your Gilgamesh or whatever spec you're using to AFK. I recommend Gilgamesh. You can also, in my opinion, you can also use another spec, which is True Eisen in the sword category. He's also really good. So yeah, make sure you guys get the Fortune Chosen. Make sure you have the Eminence Clan. It doesn't matter and the other stuff that you use as long as it is damaged. All you guys gotta care about is the clan and your spec passive. So yeah, with that being said, let's get right straight into the game mode. Okay guys, so we are currently now in the game mode. Now before I start, I want to cover the settings. Now if you scroll all the way down, they added something called the auto tower reset. Now I recommend you guys putting this number to 44 because I think this is the perfect number. So if you didn't know, the higher the floor, the harder it gets, and it is harder to kill the enemies. So you kind of know what I'm saying. If you have a lower number, you can kill more enemies and reset the tower, and you can get more tokens rather than you going to a higher floor and it taking forever just to kill the enemies and not getting any tokens. So yeah, that is going to be really important. I recommend 44. You can put whatever number you want, but I just recommend 44, guys. So first method is going to be with the Eisen. Now all you gotta do is once you press start, just auto the C move. It is that easy. Auto C move. This Eisen ability has such a perfect cooldown and the range is so good. It can just kill all the enemies in the range perfectly and just wipe out all the enemies. But if you guys are too, you know, want to be safe, too scared, I recommend you guys, you know, using Gilgamesh, guys, the goat standing, you know, right behind this gate, right behind the corner, and use the V move. And with the V move, you can actually teleport out of the map. So yeah, let's
wait for this cutscene cooldown to end. You know, I don't think you guys want to hear me yet. Come on, bro. Just, you know, get over with.
So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm outside the map, but I think, oh yeah, there we go. I'm outside the map, and all you guys gotta do is just, you know, stand here because there's a barrier. Stand here, start the game mode, press the V move, have auto clicker on. There it is. It is that easy, guys. That is how I got so much tower tokens. It is that easy. Use the V move, get out of the map, start the game mode, use the V move, and if you guys are not, you know, let me just show you guys. If I just put the on 4, once I clear floor number 4, it will just reset and I can auto play this, and yeah, I can set it back to, you know, 44. And once I hit floor 44, it will reset and I can just keep farming over and over and farm a lot of the tower tokens. So yeah, that is how you're gonna be able to farm this game mode. And yeah, let's go to the next game mode, guys. Okay guys, now the next thing I'm covering is the boss rush. Now you want to head over to the Sailor Island. You guys can just click on the boss rush, and for the boss rush game mode, again guys, it's easy. All you gotta do is use Gilgamesh. Now again, you can get rush coins, you can upgrade all your stuff. Now I recommend actually holding back on clearing this game mode because it takes quite a while to farm enough coins. Even though it's easy, but it takes a lot of time. So I recommend you guys, you know, get, you know, perfect artifacts first, get all the, you know, essential stuff, and then only going after the boss rush upgrades. But yeah, with that being said, let's just go into the game mode. Okay guys, now I'm inside the boss rush game mode now, and again, just use the GOAT Gilgamesh. Alright, I don't care how much I'm glazing in, bro. So yeah, you guys want to come over here to this, you know, thing over here and just stand in the back. Not too much to the back, stand in the middle. And yeah, there we go. And all you guys gotta do, doesn't matter, easy or medium, you guys, up to you. I'm just easy, you know, just for the video. And yeah, just spam the V move. It is that easy, bro. Like, bro, V move is, I mean, it's just crazy, bro. Alright, all you guys gotta do is just spam the V move. As you can see, it covers the entire thing. It does quite a bit of damage too. You can kill the bosses easily, and the cooldown is so low, you guys can just spam it. Alright, it's that easy. So yeah, that is pretty much it gonna be for the video. Make sure you guys get the race, as you guys as I covered, get the Eminence clan for the drops. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Inventory, storage, get the Fortune Chosen passive, what I'm saying? That is pretty much it for the video. I hope this has helped you guys, Oh yeah, get the quick fruit as well. Get the quick fruit for the Shinjuku. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that has helped you in any way, what I'm saying? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Comment down below if I missed anything, if I should play another game, try out different stuff. That's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, peace.